What's up, YouTube? Crafting and motivation for video. Thanks for watching and subscribing. Thanks for keeping me up to date videos on my channel. On Hockey, we talk about farming, motivating, video on topic. Today is a great topic. I'm gonna jump right in because today exactly what topic I'm gonna touch. I'm just gonna motivate everyone today. Today is Wednesday. It's the middle of the week. I know people need it, so let's get it. So the topic of the day is either you think you can or you think you can't. And this topic is very cool because I think it's very widespread in the places where people need it. I think this topic is gonna really hit a lot of people, and if people understand it, it's gonna resonate with a lot of people. So my topic is either you think you can or you think you can't. It's great because I feel this sometimes myself. So it's a mindset, really. It's like a almost like you can kind of call it a mantra because you got to tell yourself this all the time. Like I know I can, or I know I can, I know I can, I know I can, I know you can. So you repeat that to yourself and just try to like psych yourself into thinking or knowing that you can accomplish what you need to accomplish. Uh, so today I want to say like sometimes we get into our mind and our mind can discourage us to thinking that we can't accomplish the things we want to accomplish. Just by just being default of like our insecurities and our just doubting ourselves is natural. Like me, because sometimes we look at the outside world and we see a lot of people doing a lot of things like they're just accomplishing things that we don't see us in ourselves. So we might get caught in the action of just overthinking. So when you're overthinking, you're thinking everything this person's doing, you can't do it because it seems a lot harder than it is. But really, it takes a lot of persistence and it takes a strong mind to really grasp the idea that like anything you put your mind to, you can do. I know you've probably heard this before, but today we're really trying to instill that positivity and just that mindset of like, you just tell yourself all the time, I know I can. You know what I mean? Because at this point, like I said in the topic, either you think you can or you think you can't. So everybody wants to be successful, but nobody wants to like go through the hardships and the ups and downs and all the different obstacles that come with it because it seems like a lot of work and it's really hard and it's just like it's not really appealing to people because sometimes the struggle is like it's really nasty because sometimes you're going through things, emotions and people are just not in that zone to like be able to get through it. People just never been through struggle enough to understand that struggle builds dynasties. Struggle builds empires, There was great wars that were fought to build something, There was a lot of losses to accomplish things. People have to go through a lot of losses before they accomplish anything. Some athletes, um, any profession you think of, people have to go through a lot of like mistakes and a lot of downfall before you even knew they were gonna come up. So I think this topic is pretty cool because I'm gonna give you this like cool perspective and this cool mindset to help you get through these times that you didn't see yourself getting through because you just didn't have that perspective that I'm trying to give you today. So anyway, today's gonna be a dope day. Hope everybody's having a great week. So let's get into it. So, in life, there's gonna be times where like you're gonna make mistakes, you're gonna lose friends, you're gonna lose money, investments. Uh, people are gonna doubt you, not see your potential, not see the vision. You're gonna feel lonely at times. Just hey, you can do this. You got this. Go a little harder. Go further. You can't stop. You know what I mean? That point in my life, I was just like confident in myself. I couldn't do it. I just couldn't tell myself or believe in myself enough to give myself that confidence and encouragement to really push through and go through these obstacles. So now I'm older and I understand a lot more. I've talked to a lot more people. I've experienced more. I've I've observed a lot more, and I've been in places where like I had to like pick myself up. So the greatest teacher is when you fall, you fail. That's why I said failure is really not. It's when you fail, it's actually it's a little part of success because it's gonna teach you something. And when you learn something, now you got a whole new like you have more information about what you're going through and what you see in life. You know what I mean? So and what's important. So when we rotate this around the whole topic, we bring it all back to the core of the topic. either you think you can or you think you can't. It's really saying like you have to choose. You have to choose where you gonna lay, like where you gonna lay in this whole mission and this conquer, like this conquest of yours. You have to choose where you gonna stand. Are you gonna stand on the side that where you just not gonna give up, you're not gonna budge, and you're gonna just persevere and you're gonna push through and you're gonna power through and you're gonna bust through the door and get what you want? Or you gonna just sit back, idle, nonchalant, not do nothing, and just like fall through the cracks, you know what I mean? And just fail and like let people be right. Now personally, I don't want people to be right. I don't want people to be in the cuts behind my back or just saying like I knew it. I knew he wasn't gonna go nowhere. I knew it. Like, you know, because they want that because they're not going nowhere. The best thing you can do to get revenge or just prove people wrong is becoming successful. And especially people who are not gonna go anywhere because some people are just not gonna be successful. Some people are not gonna make it. Then don't get caught up in the cars, in the houses. When I say success, I mean like success parts. You accomplish your goals. You're doing what you want to do. You create opportunities for yourself. You're not letting no one dictate your emotions or your outcomes in any way, shape, form of your life. This is success because you're in control. You're in the driver's seat, and you're in control, and you're doing what you want to do. Now, there's different forms of success, but this is a more clear-cut way I can explain it. Like you having power over your life and having this self-esteem and confidence that a lot of people don't have. That's powerful. So I'm just saying, like, either you can fail and just be like the rest and happy that you kind of fit in with other people, or you can be successful and don't fit in, and people won't understand you. They're not gonna understand you. No one's gonna understand what you have to go through, what you have to do, what you have to see and ignore. There's a lot of tests that come with it. It's just like a lot of tests. So it's like either it's especially when you're getting tough and you feel like you're tired. It's either you tell yourself you're tired or you tell yourself you're not tired and keep going. It's just like the Kevin Gates song. He's like, I don't get tired. What do you think he was saying in the song when he said I don't get tired? He was basically, it's like a mantra. He was telling himself that whatever happens, I'm gonna keep going and I'm not gonna get tired. And that's powerful. To just keep saying it, I don't get tired. He made a whole song about it. You think he don't play that song back and forth? I don't get tired. You know what I'm saying? Like that's his thing. Like that's how he got as far as he did. Like he didn't care what nobody think. All the blogs, all the everybody didn't care what people said. Oh, you can't rap, you can't do this. He did it, and that's powerful. You know what I'm saying? So every day when I'm going through my life and I'm going through stuff and I'm like, I'm about to get to the verge of stressing out about something or overthinking about something, I tell myself, either I can or I can't. Either I'm gonna do this or I'm not. I got to the point in my life right now by doing it and not worrying about what people thought and just focusing on the clear cut objective. I think about the objective. How can I like obtain that objective, and how can I move to the next point where I use that in my life to help me propel me to the next point in my life where I feel successful. That's the goal. You want to be successful, right? So you got to do things that successful people do, and that's tune out the haters, tune out the naysayers, tune out your own thoughts. Once you get control of your own mind and you're able to just sit back and just chill out, you're winning. Because that's the hardest part. If you can tune out your own mind, you think it'll be hard to tune out somebody else? Just be like, I can't hear you. Turn them ears off. You know what I mean? Only listen to the things you need to hear, like which is like, something that's motivating, inspiring. That's what you want to listen to because that's gonna keep you filled up. You know what I'm saying? Don't get caught up in the hype. It's not that serious. So live your life, be happy, and you're gonna get there. So I just want to motivate people, inspire people, and I just want to keep, bringing up topics. And please like and subscribe to the channel. Follow it. I'm gonna be back with more. Mild Conscious, I'm out. Enjoy your day. Thanks for watching. Remember to comment and subscribe. Bam. Boom.